Okay, I forgot to turn the camera on our drive up here, so I don't have any footage between Granger Lake in here, but we can take a quick drive around here at Whitney and see what's going on. This is a really big campground. We're in Section B, and Section B has 86 campsites in it. I think there's A, B, C, and D sections. It's got cabins also. They don't have very many pull-throughs, so I had to back in again, which I'm getting better at that. I'm still not good, but I am getting better. I have the camper about as close to the trees as I can get on one side. So we're going to see if we can find the lake and go take a look at the lake. The roads are really bad. Why is there in the way? The roads are really bad. As you can tell, they're full of potholes. They're riddled with potholes. So pulling the camper through was definitely challenging. It's really pretty. It's very wooded here. Pull-through sites, horseshoes, restrooms, area A. Okay, all the pull-through sites were gone. The only ones they had left were pull-through with no sewer. And I wasn't interested in not having full hookup, especially since it took me 2 hours to drain the tanks and flush them before I left Granger to come down here. And being here 2 weeks, I'm not sure how I would do. I'd have to go down at some point. I wouldn't be able to make it the whole time without that. So we'll get our first sunset picture here, looking out over the water. Oops. Going pretty fast downhill here. Speed limit's 15, except in the campsite areas, and there it's 5. So I won't run you over, dude. I promise. Okay, so we are headed the right direction for the lake. This would be a monster walk. Maybe something we could do on Saturday or Sunday or something. Although I do have to wash the bedding and stuff this weekend. Okay, and he's just parked out in the middle here. Spot. I think it's just a parking area. Okay, well, we can't see the lake. We'll have to get out and walk down to it. So we'll do that another day. Oh my god, this is a horrendous bump. Okay, so to get to the lake, we must have to walk down those paths there. Corps of Engineer property, maintained by Thousand Trails. How about that? I figured there had to be Corps of Engineers around here somewhere, because there's a dam. We drove over a dam to get here. At the far end of the lake, there's a dam. Okay, so we've been that way. This pool that's down here is the only one that's open. The one that's up top isn't open. So, yeah, I don't know that we'll be walking down to the lake. but it looks like they do have miniature golf, basketball. They have all kinds of things here at this campground. So, main feature, potholes. Thank God I didn't drag my hitch one time coming up here today. So I'll just have the RV tech, when it comes to do the maintenance, replace the, I don't know if they even need to replace, they're bent a little bit, but I'm not sure they need to be replaced, because they did pretty well, they held pretty well. I mean, the sway bar stayed in place, so. Okay, that's all the pull-through sites in there with no sewer. I guess they only have like 4 or 5 of them with sewer, and those are ADA spots. And since I'm not ADA, however, if I have the knee replacement, then I will qualify for ADA. While I'm recovering from the surgery, that's why I'm busy looking for a scooter, so that, because I suspect after the first of the year is when, because I'm going to make an appointment to see my bone doctor in November when I get back and get another shot, and let him know that the last shot only lasted like 5 weeks. Of course, he said it was 6 weeks, something like that. So, but the first one only lasted like 5 weeks. But then I was up and downstairs and doing all of that stuff too, trying to get packed and get everything cleared out and loaded into the trailer so that we could go. Okay, and this next drive on the left is the one that is ours. This one right here. We're just straight in. I'm straight down. When you drive by, you can see my trailer. Okay, and I think I leave the road full of potholes just to make sure that people don't travel too fast. Because if you were going through here at breakneck speed, you'd be breaking axles and all that kind of stuff. Because this road is bad. It is bad, bad, bad. Oh, well, I thought I could go out the gate, but I don't have I don't have anything with the gate key with me. Oh, yes. No, I don't, because I tore it off there. So I'll be checking out of here on the 14th and arriving in Pecos on the 15th, and then staying there. Staying there until the 21st at the TRA travel park. It's an Escapees park, and Escapees has been bought by Harvest Host, so I hope they don't monkey with it and change it around, because I kind of like it the way it is. Member prices are $23 to stay in a member park. So, they have lots of trails here. It looks like people bring ATVs in. There's a lot of trails that look like they have ATV. Here's the basketball courts. famous thing over there is looking for the big brown cats that showed up outside our camper window this morning at 3 a.m. And she was running back and forth and running back and forth and running back and forth. Okay, and we got tennis courts over here on the left. The shower facilities are really nice. At least the ones down by me are nice. I'll probably walk down and take a shower in the morning. And here's area D. And the other stuff that is in area D is the Getaway Club, so I don't know if that's a club that serves alcohol or what. But we're coming up on the gate. Oh, look at that, there's a nice swing underneath that tree. Nice big swing there. Okay, so we don't need the dump station, but we are going to need to turn around and go back down. Because I think the code is 6952 or 6592. Okay. It's a road. I don't know that I want to take it. I don't know where it goes. Maybe that's a morning drive. So this pool up here is the one that's closed. There's miniature golf over there by the Welcome Center. And then they have a dog park up here. So, where she can be off the leash. Okay, I'll remember that. Volleyball net over there. So this is a recreation area. And the dump station. They have it set up so two people can dump at the same time. So I guess the swing is for while you're dumping. You can come over and sit on the swing while you're dumping. Okay, area D, athletic court, campsite, and horseshoes, and getaway club. So I'm not sure what the getaway club is. We'll go back and read all the literature on everything. So this is the Thousand Trails Campground at Lake Whitney. Other than the road, I really have no complaints about the Thousand Trail Campgrounds. I really have no complaints. Because I know Friday there will be an invitation to come to the pool and participate in some activity Friday night, and then there'll be one on Saturday. And I don't know if they have one on Sunday because I was never in my campsite on Sunday. Must be observing nature or something. They must be doing something. Slow armadillo crossing. Yeah, those armadillos seem to be a thing here. But so are deer and raccoons, and then when we checked in, she was telling me to be sure and keep the dog on the leash and not to let her roam wild because there are wild because there are bobcats in the area. So that'll be fun. So this is Thousand Trails at Lake Whitney with all of the bumps. And that's the treacherous part of pulling a trailer through here. So when we leave, I'll have to make sure that those that the tires, that the wheel nuts are torqued to 100 and that the tires are evenly inflated to 50, because it's going to be a rough out with as bad as this road is. But there are other campsites in the area that I'm sure have better roads, but they're not Thousand Trails. And I did buy a camping pass for next year, so I will be able to stay at Thousand Trails. I can stay 2 weeks, then I have to be someplace else a week, and then I can stay at another campground for 2 weeks and then be someplace for a week. And so the fact that they have Army Corps of Engineer camps around here in Texas that I can stay for $11 a night, so that is $77 for a week, and between 2 week intervals at okay, this is my campsite right directly ahead of us, and this is me. I should have come in the other one, but I think I'll just pull ahead in since I have everything pulled out of the SUV that I'm going to need. Okay, here we are, back home.